This is a quick video on the Hops Boresnake Viper. I just got this. I was looking for a Boresnake for my 1911 for 45 ACP. I already had it for the 9mm and the 22 version, but the versions I have for the 9mm and 22 long rifle are the regular Boresnake, and I just saw this on Amazon when I was doing a search for the 45 ACP Boresnake. Said the Viper. I didn't really know what the difference was. I didn't really find in my personal research, maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I didn't see a whole lot of info on the Viper and what the difference was. The description basically just said 3 times more scrubbing surface area, and it was a little bit bigger. That's packaging. And basically when I got it, I kind of found out what the differences were. So just wanted to make a video on the regular Boresnake versus the Viper, and that way maybe you guys can decide if it's worth the extra money to get the Viper, because the Viper does run, I think maybe 5 to 8, maybe $10 more than the regular Boresnake, depending on which caliber you get. This is the standard Boresnake. If you guys haven't ever used a Boresnake, I recommend that you get one. I think CDNN Investments actually has the Boresnake. It's only in a few calibers, but it's really cheap. It was like $8 or something. So check them out. Otherwise, if you get a regular one, it's really not a whole lot of money. Maybe 10, 12, 15 bucks on Amazon. And like I said, the Viper is just a little bit more money. But the standard one works awesome. It's extremely easy to use. You just put this basically, you don't even have to take the gun apart. You just put this through here and just pull it completely through, 1 time, 2 times, whatever you want to do, and basically it cleans out your barrel extremely well, and you don't have to take the gun apart. And from my experience, it's done an awesome job. The Viper does the same thing, except that I'll just kind of go side by side here. The standard Boresnake, they both have this little brass bob that guides the Boresnake through the barrel. So this is pretty much the same. The first difference is the regular Boresnake for some reason has a longer thin cord here, whereas the Viper is a little bit shorter, and the regular Boresnake doesn't have it just has like a kind of a knot at the end, whereas the Viper has the plastic guide to get this through the barrel. I don't really think it makes that much of a difference, honestly. I didn't really think it helped guide it through the barrel any better than the standard Boresnake, but I guess it's might be more durable. You know, maybe it'll protect this end a little bit more. This might fray in time, although I haven't really had any issues. And as you go down further, the Viper does seem to have a little bit more substance to the fabric, but I don't really know if I'm comparing fairly here, because this is for 45 ACP and this is for 9mm, so it might just be because of that reason. If you notice the regular Boresnake, when you get down here, there are these brass brushes, and there's just one segment of it, whereas if you look at the Viper, it actually has 3 sections of brass brush. So there's one here, one here, and one here. That's probably one of the main differences. It has 3 brushes instead of just 1. So if that equates to 3 times more scrubbing, I guess that is an advantage. Although most of the time I am just taking the regular Boresnake, and I usually run it a few times anyway since it's so simple. But it is nice to have a little bit of extra scrubbing power. Then as you go down, this part here seems significantly beefier, but again, it just feels like it has more density to it. But again, I'm not really sure if that's just because it's 45 ACP. I think that this Viper, according to the packaging, it does have just more cloth to clean out and brush out the inside of the barrel. And basically the regular Boresnake, as you go down, it's pretty much just the same all the way to the end. It has this little loop so you can kind of floss with it. Whereas the Viper, it comes to this end and it has just a little bit more of an intricate end here for flossing, a little bit more surface area. It does have this kind of weird knot, and unfortunately, maybe just because of my ignorance, but I don't really know how it's supposed to function. Maybe it has a certain manner in which it's supposed to clean out the barrel, but it is nice and fat, and it does do an excellent job cleaning out the barrel. So that's the main differences. A little bit shorter, has the end here to guide it through the barrel, maybe protect the end here. 3 brass brushes and a fatter ending here to floss out the remainder of the barrel. Is it worth the extra cost? I don't really think it's gonna kill you to spend $5 to $8 more on this. I mean, these things will last a very long time. You can hand wash them, machine wash them, and they do an excellent job. So I guess for the extra money, I wouldn't say it's a bad investment, you know. But I wouldn't say you could go wrong just with the regular one either. Like I said, you could always just use this and swipe it through a few times. I usually end up doing that anyways with this one through my 1911. So hope that kind of breaks down the differences between the two. Both are excellent. Both are just awesome ways to quickly clean out the barrel of your gun. So check it out if you haven't. I think it's definitely a worthwhile investment. So thanks for watching, and take care.